Hello friends. This is the third video of CA Foundation Accountancy Theoretical Concepts, and this is me, CA Yogesh Panchakshari, your friend to make the accounting concepts very easy for you. So, what is the menu for this studio? For this video is we are going to talk about two very simple but important topics, that is BRS and bill of exchange, the theoretical conceptual part. Basically, what is BRS? As we know, the bank reconciliation statement means to reconcile, means to find out the reasons for the difference. So whenever there is a difference between two factors, then we have to find the reasons for the same, and that is called as reconciliation. So bank reconciliation statement is a statement showing the difference between balance as per cash book and passbook of the same client. So ideally, the cash book, as you know, cash book is maintained by the account holder while passbook is maintained by the bank. So ideally, the balance should be same, but many times the balance do not get matched or do not get tallied, and we have to prepare a statement called as BRS to show the reasons why there is a difference between these two statements. So let's talk about some conceptual part. BRS is a statement to find out the reasons for the difference between cash book and passbook balance. It's a memorandum statement. Memorandum means optional, it's not compulsory. If the balance is same, for example, if you record in your books whenever you get the intimation from bank only, then ideally the balance will be same. So you don't need BRS. So it's a memorandum optional statement. It is neither part of cash book nor passbook nor final account. It's not a part of any book. It's a memorandum independent statement. It is prepared by the account holder and not by the bank. Bank never prepare BRS because obviously bank must have n number of clients. So why bank will prepare BRS? It is our responsibility to prepare BRS. So account holder will prepare BRS. Account holder can be sole trader, partnership firm, company, anyone. Then the account holder maintains the books, cash book, while the bank maintains the passbook or bank statement. Passbook is applicable to saving account and bank statement to current account. For business, it is always a current account, not the saving account. Passbook or bank statement is a copy of customer's account maintained by the bank. Bank will maintain your books of account or your data. That statement, you will get the printout of the same called as passbook or bank statement. BRS reconciles the passbook balance with the bank column of cash book. As you know, three columnar cash book must have three columns, that is cash, bank, and discount. Forget about discount column, forget about cash column. We have to focus on bank column. So when you prepare BRS, you compare passbook or bank statement balance with the bank column of cash book. Always remember. These questions are many times asked as a as a uh, multiple choice question or fill in the blanks or true or false. Okay. Next one is types of balances from the account holder's point of view. When cash book says it is your debit balance, it means it's a positive balance. And when cash book says it's a credit balance, it means it's a negative balance for account holder. On the other hand, when passbook says it is your credit balance, it is your positive balance. Why? Because bank says it is credit means it is bank's liability to pay you the amount back. So it is your asset. Asset always shows debit balance. It's a positive sign. When bank says it's a debit balance, means bank says now we are eligible to get the amount from you. So it is overdraft balance, negative balance. So I repeat, cash book debit balance, positive balance, cash book credit balance, negative or overdraft balance. Passbook credit balance is a positive balance and passbook debit balance negative or overdraft balance from the point of view of account holder. Next, check deposited or banked indicates inflow of cash. When I say check deposited, it means I have received a check. Let's say you paid me some fees by check and I deposited, I banked that check. I gave that check to the bank and cash inflow is expected. Well, check issued indicates outflow of cash. If I purchased one PC and I gave the check of 50,000 to the supplier, that supplier will go to the bank and it will withdraw the amount from my account. So check issued means outflow of cash. Negative balance means overdraft balance that we know. When we compare a cash book and passbook, the same month, then BRS include the uncommon item. If you are having the cash book statement, that is bank column of January 2020 and passbook of January 2020, in that case, you will find the uncommon items. For example, check deposited but not clear. Uncommon items will come in BRS. But when you compare the cash book versus passbook of different months, for example, cash book is of January and passbook is of February, then common items will come in BRS. That means if the cash book is showing check deposited Mr. A 50,000, passbook shows the same check in February, it means it was deposited in January but cleared in February. It means deposited in January but not cleared in January, then it will come in BRS. So what we can conclude, when you are comparing cash book and passbook of same month, then uncommon items will come. If you are comparing cash book and passbook of different months, then common items will appear in the BRS. Now, what is adjusted cash book method? Actually it's a outdated method, but still used by some clients. What they do is they divide the transactions of BRS in two parts. First, non-check transactions. That means like tax directly paid by bank, insurance premium directly paid by bank, bank interest directly credited, dividend directly received. These are the items which do not involve check, will be adjusted in cash book first. So you will reopen the cash book just like policeman reopens the case. You will reopen the cash book or as adjusted cash book. You will write the cash book balance there and you will adjust the transactions in it. For example, bank charges not recorded. So you'll think about the journal entry, bank charges account debit to bank. So by bank charges it is credited. Dividend directly received by bank. Entry bank to dividend debited. So adjust all these items, you will get the final balance. Transfer that final balance to BRS and now adjust check related transaction like check deposited but bounced, check deposited but not yet clear, check issued but not paid. In short, divide the transactions in two parts. First is non-check transaction, adjust it, get the adjusted balance, go to the BRS and adjust the check related transactions. Mistakes in passbooks are never adjusted in adjusted cash book method. Adjusted cash book method will not adjust the mistakes in passbook that is expected to be adjusted by bank. Now, which balance will come in balance sheet? Obviously, the balance which is shown by the account holder. So cash book balance will always come in the balance sheet. Then account debited by bank, what does it mean? Account debited by bank means bank says debit the receiver. Bank has paid some amount on your behalf. For example, if bank paid our insurance premium, bank will debit our account. And bank credited our account means bank has deposited something in our account. Let's say dividend directly received by bank will be credited. That is our receipt or income. And the account holder instruct the bank for its payment. When the account holder gives an instruction to the bank for making the payment on his behalf, like pay my tax at the end of this month or pay my subscription on 18th of every month, this is called as standing instruction. Okay, so these kind of things may be asked in your fill in the blanks format or true or false format. So this theory becomes important from that point of view. Initially I said this is a video of BRS and bill of exchange, but I will keep bill of exchange videos separate. So you'll get a new video for bill of exchange. This is exclusively for bank reconciliation statement. That is the statement which is prepared when you want or you need to compare the cash book and passbook balance. So go through the video, understand all the concepts properly. If you have any doubts, you can very well contact us and I will solve your difficulties and get full marks from this theoretical part also, conceptual part also. Practical, we have already dealt with a huge volume and speed. Thank you.